Hey cousin, how you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Happy Friday, happy payday if somebody got paid today. Happy you. I hope that one of your manifestations manifest for you today, or if not, I hope you got confirmation on it. Now the channel message is disconnected. I literally heard a Bluetooth operator say this, or speaker operator say disconnected. Somebody was plugged into you like you were a fucking speaker via Bluetooth, some type of energetic cord. Somebody here has recently did some cord cutting. Yeah, you disconnected your energy from someone or something, and you followed your spiritual guidance, and whatever this is that you left, these people are dying. This could be something physically, this could be something mentally, this could literally be energetically. You're no longer their power source. Okay, something about your ideas here with this page of cups. Oh shit. Let's move forward. Listen, my guides can be very much petty, okay? I know where I get that shit from. This could even have been like a lover, a friend, somebody that may have been competing with you in some type of way, okay? As it pertains to your ideas, your authentic, yeah, something that makes you happy. We're gonna get into the energy, and I'm gonna make this message quick because I got a really busy day. Okay, but hi, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Okay, you now officially been transported to a portal of alignment. My videos are intently meant to help transform you in some type of way. Okay, that's my intent. Okay, I could definitely be speaking to somebody that's very nurturing, someone that's very much connected to their intuition, connected to God in some type of way. You've been going through some sort of transformation, or this is giving me like an initiation, right? A child being initiated into something, or this is someone's inner child. Okay, yeah, the death card. Somebody here is being reborn into another frequency, into another cycle, and you can find yourself feeling a lot of projections, a lot of heavy energy, a lot of people pulling on your energy, people coming up in your mind that you wouldn't even think is thinking about you, people coming up in your mind that you wouldn't even think is watching you, okay? Old lovers, exes, somebody's mother could also be in this collective. Like somebody here disconnected from their parents, siblings with this lover's card as well. It was divinely guided. It was something that you had been getting download after download after download about in the first place, and it was causing you burdens. It was also stripping your wealth. Okay, I feel like you are somebody that try to teach people things, or you a teacher, and I get this element of maybe your family felt like you was not good enough to teach them anything, and you went off and you did your own thing. This is an element of you saying something years ago, you putting it into action, it coming into fruition. Back then when you said it, nobody took you serious. I'm hearing back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me. This the vibe that I'm getting. I was also, yes, literally rejection with this Four of Cups. Feeling ostracized, feeling like you are being dealt a hand that you don't deserve. Okay, in this victim mentality, this mentality where you did not take accountability for the role that you played, or take account to the things that you may have done in a past life. Sometimes we forget that we still, our spirit, our soul, just like your body, whole trauma, if you don't stretch it out, if you don't do things to get it out, if you don't do like, I don't know why I'm hearing something about mental agility. Somebody here is very smart, or you, also speak to somebody, you may not have been very good in school. For some reason, I'm getting like struggling in school. This could be because of bullying. This could be because of what was going on at home. I'm also seeing somebody where it was like there was no such thing as school shopping for you every year. It was kind of like hand-me-downs or something like that. I'm also getting, you may not have been the brightest, or maybe you just didn't have the focus to focus on schooling. There's this element of you elevating and becoming. This is like the ugly duckling becoming the most beautiful swan. Okay, a glow up. Wow. When I said glow up, look what came at the bottom of the deck. Cosmic Coven. Okay. This card represents your alliance with you and your higher self. This alliance that you have with the spirit realm. Okay, this alliance that you have with nature, with the sun and the moon. Okay, do you see all of these lines? This is like ethereal body energy. And instead of these cords being attached to entities or living beings or even ways of thinking, these cords are attached to something that's out of this world. Cosmic cords. Okay, I can't help but to notice that she got on all white. Both of these women have on all white. Somebody here could have recently went through some sort of weight loss journey, or you could have even gained weight. And maybe you're going on a weight loss journey, or somebody wanted to gain weight and they feel like they're looking good. A bob could be significant, short haircut. Okay, I don't know why I heard something about friends with benefits. This could be somebody wanting to come in and siphon your energy through your sacral energy. Or this is like a friend, somebody that want to be your friend just because they benefit from sitting beside you. He want to hang with a bad bitch. He want to hang with a yeah. Okay, something about your family, your lineage, your ties, but this is giving like cosmic family, cosmic lineage, cosmic ties. There's something here that's due and owed to you because of the work that you've been putting in. I'm speaking to somebody who's actively on a healing journey. Not somebody who only focused on the manifestation part. Only focused on, no, I'm talking about somebody who's focused on themselves. Or this is a message that spirit is bringing on your timeline, because it's time for you to start focusing on yourself so you can move forward. Sometimes we don't even realize that we are literally the feeding source for a lot of karmic energy, and we wonder why. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's, I'm not going to say it's not you. Some people are in situations that they just can't control. But some people are in situations that they telling themselves they can't control. So for those of you that can actually control your environment in a sense of, I don't have to be over there. I'm choosing to be over there for whatever reason. But it's not conducive to my growth, to my success, to my abundance, to me, to my children, to my lineage, to my ancestors. Both human and ethereal ancestors. Okay, I can't help but to notice these butterflies, like they're grabbing at me. Somebody here is definitely going through some sort of reconstruction, a transformation, some sort of initiation here. Okay, I heard no squares in my circle. Okay, you got the 10 of Wands and you got the 2 of Wands. This is giving me the energy of like you trying to carry everybody else's weight to you only carrying yours, and now you got so much room to play. You got so much room for abundance, success, business. Somebody here, you're passionate about something, and that passion of yours, it make you happy, and there's a need for you to turn that into a business, or turning your passions into a business is significant for you. You got online shopping. Yeah, the World card is definitely giving me internet. 7 of Cups, options, shopping. This is like a storefront as well. Somebody could be jealous of your storefront. Somebody here could be in some type of competition with the way you do something, how you showing up. Or I'm getting like, if this person isn't in competition with you, it's giving like comparing themselves to you. Or this is like when they can't think of an idea, they come to your platform to get the idea. Or I keep picking up on somebody who sell clothes, jewelry, clothing, something about a storefront. This could even be how you have something set up on your page. Like, shit, your description box. Somebody might be using your description box as inspiration. I'll say that because some of these energies aren't all it's still It's giving vampirism, even if the person don't know that they doing it. And you can feel these different pulls. Somebody here, it's important, imperative for you to get your sleep or rest. Could be significant. You could be feeling extra tired lately, because it's like, or you were feeling, like I said, somebody here has did some cord cutting, and whoever was siphoning from you, you've killed something, you've cut something off, you called something out, you put an end or stop to something. This could even be somebody that thought they were just going to treat you like an option. No, the fuck you thought this was. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take these out as well. The World card, it definitely talk about a completion, a cycle ending, and you being happy about this cycle, feeling passionate. This is like somebody who feel rich, look rich, but might not even have as much money as you in their bank account, but you will never know, because ethereally, this person is not complaining about the numbers. You see what I'm saying? Something about the numbers. Somebody could be watching your numbers, comparing themselves to your numbers, or saying something about your numbers. Somebody here is also trying to figure out how you get your money. Somebody else is trying to figure out where you get this willpower from. It's like when they knew you back then, you are not the same person that you were yesteryear. Literally. And your transformation. I also feel like somebody has been watching you transform. And I also get in this element of your spirit. Well, we already talked about how you have these ethereal cords, lineage, attachments to. I'm hearing aliens. They're not of this world. This could even be to the sea, because every time I want to revert to outside of the dome, it still brings me back to a ocean. Water in some capacity. Okay, something about the lungs, something about life, respiratory. Someone here could have had a parent or a grandparent that died because of respiratory issues. Okay, something about cigarette smoking could be significant. Secondhand smoking could be significant. There's a person in this collective blaming their parents. It's time for you to let that go, baby. Okay, it's time for you to let that go, because at the end of the day, your parents can only be who they are to the capacity that they know. And it's not to make an excuse and say that they can't grow. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it's still their choice. And you don't have to stick around for that. I don't give a fuck who try to gaslight you into thinking that family's supposed to stick together. It's different when you can't say that to me if I'm the only one in the family trying to have everybody stick together. I gotta be the glue. I'm stuck with that responsibility. I gotta be the bigger person. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You being a bigger person is you walking away and using all of that love, that trust, whatever it is that you were pouring into these people, reserving it for yourself, because who got time for that? I know I don't. Okay, person, place, thing, don't matter. Okay, yeah. I was just talking about your strength. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Sacral energy, your power, your ability to create. Something about your vulnerability. Somebody thought they were going to pick you apart with this Seven of Cups and this World card. I see that this woman here is naked, but this is somebody like, you can't air me out if I don't give a fuck. Like, you see what I'm saying? You can't say anything about me to tarnish my image if I don't give a fuck. It's giving Cardi B. She don't give a fuck. And she's still booking out shows. Like, imagine being somebody who get talked about bad, called this type of hoe, that type of hoe, because you strip. And you still winning. They won. They still win. Good press or bad press, she was still getting paid. This is the vibe that I'm getting. I keep hearing he wanna hang with a bad somebody a stripper. I'm hearing all type of hype booty club songs. Or you could just be somebody that just loves you some booty club music. And you be shaking your booty in your club at home, okay? All of a sudden, I'm feeling this tightness on my chest. All right, Spirit said use the blue ones. So I will use the blue ones. Again, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Okay, there's something here that's coming in for you. I'm getting this windfall. This is going to be a lot of money. Pockets fat. Okay, yesterday I channeled, hey, it's Fat Albert. And I was doing a money read. So I feel like somebody's money is definitely about to go up. I'm hearing you deserve this. It's time for you to celebrate. I'm also hearing congratulations, and I'm seeing a lot of people clap for you. Okay, it's also giving this element of your soul tribe coming in. For anybody that's wondering, why am I not experiencing this timeline? But all of these cards is coming out saying this is because you too focus on the experience instead of having the experience. You got to be able to embody an energy so that way you can recognize it when it show up. Embodying certain frequencies take gratitude. When you start noticing and thanking yourself for the small things around you, you realize how big they are, and realize how everything that you thought was big was actually small compared to Earth's beauty, is what I just heard. Somebody's name could be Earth, or name could mean Earth, or correlate to something with nature. Okay, you and nature are like best friends ever since you were a child. It's reminding me of that video that I seen of this lady. She used to take her daughter for a walk every day, and her daughter used to hug every tree that she walked past. And that's deep, because you know children be locked in, you know what I'm saying? That is deep. Okay, I'm hearing homemaker. Okay, I also feel like you built something from scratch and somebody's mad. My milkshake brings out a boy to the yard, there, right? I didn't show for these cards from that last reading. Okay, but yeah, this could also be somebody like with a bakery. Your food is from scratch. This could even be you like making homemade foods, everything. Your pasta's homemade. I'm also seeing someone feed a community here. Volunteer work could be significant. Okay, this says inner grit, unstoppable drive, forging your own empire. You did this alone. I made me. You're better because you learned things on your own, self-motivated. I'm also getting this element of you did it on your own, and you know that. You know that the only help you had was from your guides. Those beings that they can't see. Somebody can't fathom or comprehend how you haven't came back in their life yet. This could be a family member, and they watching you just be free and have multiple options, travel the world, do something that you're passionate about, be happy, get money. Somebody could even have like a you could have a restaurant here, or a restaurant on the way. Okay, this says it's coming, and this person is climbing a mountain, something about Mount Everest. This says you're just on the precipice, not giving up, because rewards will be great. Don't stop now. It's imperative for you to keep going. This is your reminder, baby, that you are on the right track. Keep your mode of boss. Okay, your presence is commanding. You made decisive decisions. You followed your own ambition. You own every motherfucking move. You run the show. Okay, and somebody can't take that because they feel like they're fizzling out. Somebody feel like they run out of ideas. Okay, somebody here also feel privileged because they feel like they got more than you. Or this is the energy, like somebody felt privileged because at the time they felt like they had more than you. This could even be somebody that you stayed with or needed to stay with you. Somebody could also feel like you're shady. Okay, This is somebody who definitely tried to dim your light. But they see now that they made a huge mistake. Okay, this is giving, it say let them cook is reminding me of glow. There could be somebody name around you, Gloria, that's the name Gloria around you that could be significant. Okay, let her cook. This is like, let me do my shit. Okay, give me something else, Spirit. What else is going on in the energy? Yeah. Somebody, you prioritize your health. You prioritize your wealth. You prioritize yourself. Something about you figuring out what's important. Making that list and realizing that you should have been at the top of it. I'm literally seeing somebody make a list of what's important to them and what's not. Who's important to them. And not to say that these people aren't still important to you or you don't still love these people. It's just an element of a healthy detachment. You cannot always move out of emotion. You just can't. Because sometimes your emotion will have you stuck in situations and you keep getting your heart stepped on. People looking at you like you a fucking clown. I also feel like somebody tried to like I'm hearing declassify you. Or this is like, I'm literally seeing 3 pedestals. And you on the one that's elevated the most. You're number one, like a race or some sort of competition. You won fair and square. But somebody who not even on damn one of those podiums want to come and kick you down. Like, what? So you ain't even standing beside me. That's it. How you gonna hate from outside of the club when you can't even get in? This is giving like, we on a certain frequency, you can't comprehend that, but you mad at me. Nah, baby. Okay, this says mediocre mentality. This is somebody who don't even think on your frequency wave. Literally, your wave of frequency, whatever you want to call it. Your ability to be able to think out of a situation with the quickness. It's giving magician. It's giving, I can have a pack of noodles, a can of tuna, and some sweet peas and make a whole dinner out of that shit. 3 things that don't even go together. But it be good as fuck because you made it. It's the love. This is somebody who know how to survive, but has elevated from survival and living. And sometimes that don't correlate physically right away. It's a mentality. And that's what these people fail to realize. It's your mind that you got to take control of. It's what you telling yourself. And what's funny about this whole situation is you tried to tell them. You tried to tell them, listen, but that says promotion blocker. Which means that when you were trying to put them on, when you was trying to have them elevate with you, instead of you by yourself. I'm talking to somebody who when your friends feel down and people feel down, you know how to bring people up. Remind them of their greatness. Even in times when you needed that remindance. Being there for everybody and everything, but the moment that you need a helping hand, you had to be there for yourself. So why is it that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor by yourself? That's not selfish. You had to be selfish in healing. Why you can't be selfish in like you were forced into hermit mode. You were forced to do it by yourself because you wanted to be in sync with these people. Okay, this could have definitely been somebody that you were in a relationship. I'm picking up on a lot of connections when it pertains to the heart. Love, family, friends, relationships, even jobs. Okay? I also feel like somebody was stuck in a place, in a space where they couldn't even be themselves because people can't really comprehend the words that come out of your mouth. They can't comprehend like I said, they can't comprehend the frequency. This is like them on Earth and you all the way on Saturn, bitch. It's giving. Like, I'm not even here. I'm hearing somebody say, what you said? Can you break that down for me? Yo, I ain't got time for this. I feel like this is giving. It's not that you don't have time to explain or you don't want to put people on. You just don't have time to keep trying to pour into people that you tried to pour into before. This is giving. Okay, y'all don't want to listen. I'm going to create me a platform. And whoever want to hear it, they're going to hear it. But I need to talk about this. This is you literally following your spirit. You got grievous urgency. Somebody's about to come back and try to give you some sort of excuse on why they need you, to play on your heartstrings, tell you some sort of shocking news, maybe that they got some sort of ailment or something like that, mental ailment, physical ailment. I'm hearing it's just a matter of time, like somebody's been planning this. This message, I feel like the point of this message is to let you know that you are in a frequency of elevation. Literally, I'm seeing someone in a vortex where all they can do is go up. Even if you look back, you're still going up. And I ain't talking about looking back to dip your toes back in the same dirty pool. I'm talking about looking back to appreciate the fact that, damn, I deserve this. Remembering where you came from and why you left in the first place. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody to just remind you to keep going, because there's somebody in this collective, you hearing what I'm saying, but you ain't on that shit with these people. Lemon, citrus fruit could be significant. Salmon, fish salads, Cobb salads, okay? A lot of homemade foods, or maybe this is what the spirit is telling you to do. Start eating more at home and cooking your own food. Damn. I feel attacked. Okay. Yeah, you got distraction play. Because it's giving milkshake. It's giving delicioso. Okay. That's what this is giving. Whoever I'm speaking to, you unstoppable. Yeah. They can no longer plug into your frequency. Disconnected, bitch. Don't nobody got time for that. The answer is no. Can I bark? No. Can you do? No. Can you come? No. Quiet cutting. Somebody did not see this coming. They did not see you going from the Queen of Cups to the Empress. The Queen of Cups, somebody who's always there, always got a helping hand, always lending out something, always got a good word, always nurturing, always got a hug, always a friend, always on the phone listening. To the Empress. How you go from one queen to all four? Transformation, baby. No. And not feeling bad about saying, somebody here had a hard time telling people no, even if you didn't want to do it. Somebody here had a hard time with thinking that they owe people something just because somebody did something for them. And you don't repay them back yesteryear, but you still paying them back to, like, this year. No, that shit is over with. I don't owe you shit. At the end of the day, you choose what you choose. And people like to say, oh, you mean, oh, that's a bit. I don't give a fuck. Just like I made a choice to help somebody, I got to deal with that choice. I got to deal with the karma that comes with that choice, whether it's good or bad. Make sure you're ready to make a choice before you make it. And stop making choices out of feeling like somebody owe you something or you owe somebody something. Because it don't work like that. It's a difference between equal reciprocity and I owe you and you owe me. Family don't do that. And I'm speaking from experience. I grew up in a family like that. That's all I was taught. I owe you, you owe me. But family shouldn't owe each other shit. We should just be here for each other, right? And then they want to use those same tactics to play on your mind to come back in after you realize it was just a form of manipulation, you saying all of this bullshit. Anyways, you want to rise, my baby. Somebody was obsessed with being better than other people. Whole time Why are you competing? And then you got only me. Inner challenge. Inner. Not challenging nobody else. Getting better daily. Self-mastery. Focus. I compete with no one but myself. And even then, you ain't even competing with you. You taking your old self. You nourishing your old self. You pouring into her, because that old you is still you. It's a part of you. It's a part of your becoming. But this talking about you being happy with who you are. This girl is hugging herself. She's no longer looking for outside validation for a hug, for confirmation. She giving it to herself and being okay with that self-validation. They losing their shit because they no longer have a tie on your mind. They no longer have you wrapped around their pretty little finger. Somebody is going to try to go a place where you are and have some sort of chance encounter with you, like, oh, I ain't seen you in a long time. Whole time they watching your page. Whole time basically stalking on some investigator gadget shit. Don't fall for it. Somebody here also is about to have a chance encounter with the divine lover. And because you're in tune with yourself, you will know the difference. And with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the experience of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.